Welcome everybody to our first ever amateur pool tournament match. Today we have Rafael Martinez versus Josh Powell. This is a race to 5 winner side match. That's Trevor McKibben getting ready to break. I'm sorry, I said Rafael versus Josh Powell. I think it's Trevor McKibben. He just broke and the 8-ball went in on the bottom left corner pocket. That's a good break, and the 8-ball does count as a win in this tournament. So that's 1-0. That's a quick one, boys and girls, I guess. There's probably some girls watching. So Trevor's going to break again. Let's see if he can do it again. He's using that second ball break. He got the 8-ball moving, but did not put it in the pocket this time. It's pretty rare that happens twice in a row. It doesn't happen a whole lot as it is, but pretty rare that it happens twice in a row. So we played open after the break. Ball in hand rules, similar to BCA with a couple modifications. The 8-ball on the break did count as a win because as it stood, we didn't finish this tournament until 3:30 in the morning. So it was a long tournament to begin with. I wanted to keep all of the tournament play on diamond tables. This is at Grindstone Billiards. They do have valley tables as well, but I only wanted to use them if we had to. I'd like to keep all the tournament play on diamonds. That's why I made the 8-ball on the break as a win to try to speed the tournament up a bit. And it did help some, as we'll see in this match. You know what I mean? We already got one 8-ball on the break. Rafael missed his shot, looks like. Trevor's going to shoot that stripe up in the corner. I believe it was a 10-ball. He's stunned over. He's got a good shot at the 12 here if he wants it. He could shoot the 12 with a little stun or a little top right and come down for the 11 in the side. He's really got to think about that 15 ball, though, down there in the corner. It's blocked up by the 2 and the 1 ball. He was just looking at it. Let's see what he decides to do here, though. Okay, he's going for the 13. That's smart. If he can play the 13 off the rail, off the 2, he may be able to open that pocket up for his 15, and that looks like exactly what he tried to do. It was a good attempt. That was a smart shot. Good way to play it. But he missed it, so now Rafael is up at the table here. Rafael's a good shot. I've played him a few times over the years. This tournament was a 625 Fargo and below. So you had to be at 625 or below to play in this tournament. So it's ended up being some good shooters in this tournament, guys. So I'm going to put on more tournaments in the future, so stay tuned for the details on those. They won't all be 625 and under. We'll change it up. We may do open tournaments. We may just have the tournament completely open for anybody with a Fargo handicap in place. Or we just may set a cap and say there's no handicaps at all. Never know. All right, Rafael's shooting at that 4. Off the 13, off the rail, off the 13. That was a great shot, Rafael. Good shot there, my man. All right, Rafael's looking pretty good here. He can make the 2 with a little left spin, come out for the 3, and what we're seeing as the bottom right corner, and then he can finish with the 1 in the same pocket as the 2. He's got a good looking table here. Just needs to stay down, make sure his shots. Okay, so he's got that shape on the 3. Now, if he plays this with a little stun follow or just rolls it in with a little follow even, he can get on that 1 ball, and he'll be in good shape to take this rack. Oh, that looks a little light. Yeah, he was off a little bit on that, but he had the line. He could have made the 1 there and just drew over for the 8 in the other corner if he wanted. It was a good shot. Trevor's back up the table. You see Trevor sporting that short rail, cursive short rail hoodie. This video and tournament is sponsored by Short Rail, guys. Shortrail.com or shortrailapparel.com, either or. It'll take you to the same place, and you can check out the merch, man. All right, Trevor's going to shoot that 15. He did make the 15. He came out and gave a little bump on the 13, so now he's looking pretty good. He can shoot the 13 first if he wants. He's opting to go with the 11 first. I'm not sure I would shoot it the same way, but there's nothing wrong with it. He hit it a little hard, though. I'm sure he wanted to come down and get that 14 ball down there. But he landed nice on the 13. He might be able to just roll forward a little bit. I'm not sure if he can get past the one if he rolls forward for a shot on the 14 or if he has to stun. If he has to stun, it becomes a little more challenging. He just rolled into the one, and he's going to go ahead and take a little more cut on the 14. As long as the one ball doesn't hinder his stroke here, he's in pretty good shape. Pretty good shape. Pretty okay, you know? All right, he did. And he ran flat into the face of the 9, pushing it closer to the pocket. So now he's in prime position to finish this rack. It was Rafael's rack for sure. He just missed that 3 ball, and now Trevor's going to take advantage, it looks like. He's calling it down in that upper left corner as we're looking at the table. I'll just make it with a little stun shot so he doesn't scratch. Oh, he followed forward, and he missed it. He let off his stroke there. I don't know if you guys saw that. Rewind the tape. He let off his stroke, meaning he didn't commit and follow all the way through on his stroke. I don't know if that's what caused him to miss the shot, but that's what caused the cue ball to react the way it did. And likely the hesitation caused him to miss the shot as well. Rafael played the combo, 3 into the rail into the 1, or 1 into the rail into the 3. Ended up making the combo, but he's got a pretty tough shot here on this one. He's got to stay down and bear down, concentrate on this one for sure. Okay, just missed it a little bit. He hasn't had much opportunity yet to really loosen his stroke up, to be fair. But he did get a pretty good leave on it, so he didn't leave Trevor straight in. He did leave Trevor a pretty good bank shot, though, here. It looks like it's lined up pretty much straight. You know, he maybe have to cut it slightly, but not much at all, I don't think. He did call the bank into the other side pocket, so let's see what happens. Boom. There it is, man. Oh, is he going to scratch? No, but it was close. It was close, Trev. You need to be careful with those, bro. Careful on those scratches, man. So Trev's up 2-0. He had 8 ball on the break, and then they went back and forth in the second rack. Trev came out on top, and here we are to break the third. There's another 8 ball break, guys. I don't know if you saw that or not. Take a look at that. Go back 30 seconds. Just tap the left side of your screen twice and check that breakout, man. It got kicked into the side pocket. So now Trev's up 3-0 and breaking again. Breaking again. Same pocket. Same pocket. Almost looked like it was the same break going twice. So he broke the 8 ball in 3 times in this match. That is crazy. I got to go back and double check that to make sure I didn't put the same rack in there twice when I was editing this. He scratched on the break there. If I did, I will change it, and you guys will never know other than the fact that I just told you. Because to me, it looked like the same break twice. So I got to check my editing. I maybe accidentally used the same rack twice. He did break it in 2 times in a row. And if I put the same rack in twice, I'll change it back. And you guys will still see. You'll see it as it actually played either way. So what I'm saying to you right now doesn't make any sense. And I apologize. Just carry on, little Timmy. Carry on, bro. Carry on. Carry on, my wayward friends. You know? You guys already know. You already know, bro. All right, no 8 on the break this time. It was a scratch. So Rafael's got a chance to come back here. He's got a big deficit, though. He's down 4-0. So really, he's got to win 5 in a row now. And that's a tall order playing anybody, really. That is a tall order. So far, he's starting off pretty well, though. He's got to figure out that 13 ball. That's really the toughest ball on the table for stripes. Oof. That one danced its way into the pocket. He came all the way down to the bottom end of the table, though, and I'm not sure if he has a good shot on anything from here. Maybe a bank on the 14, but it's hard to tell from this angle. I'm not 100% certain that's going to work out. I think either the 6 ball may be blocking it. We'll see what he does here. He's playing safety. That's not a bad shot, to play a safety there. He did leave Trevor a cut on the 7 into the side pocket. And I think the 7 could also bank cross side as well. But we'll have to see what Trevor decides to do with it here. I'm not sure. I don't think the combo's on. Yeah, that's really all he's got is a shot on the 7 ball. I don't see anything else really without pulling out the jump stick and doing something crazy. It looks like he's going to go after the 7 ball. Let's see if he puts it in the side or if he banks it across side. He went for the side pocket. He could have put a little right spin on it, and the cue ball would have hit that bottom short rail and then spun back out closer to the middle of the table, but he didn't and came close to scratching, but he came away with a shot on the 2 ball still, which he missed. Which he missed, bro. Gotta be careful. Keep your head down, Trevor. Be jumping up in the middle of your shot, bro. If you guys don't remember, Trevor's been on my channel a few times playing matches. He's played me a couple times. I think I've got him in a match with somebody else as well. Trevor was a teammate of mine in APA. So I know him pretty well. That was a good slow roll shot. Even though it didn't go in, it took control of that pocket. And I think really he left Trevor a combo. That's it. You know, I mean, it's a combo into the side pocket. Now, unless they're wired up, it's a tough shot. Looks like they were pretty wired up. But now you see where he put that 14 ball, where Rafael put that 14 ball. It blocks up the 2 and the 5. So it makes life tough for Trev. I don't know what he was shaping there. If he was trying to get on the other side of the 1 and shoot the 1 back up in the corner, I was going to say I would reckon, but I remembered I'm not Southern. So I would say I would guess that's what he's doing. Oh, what a bank shot there, man. That was a great shot. Rewind the tape. Watch that one again. You know what I'm talking about. You already know, little Timmy, that was a good shot. I barely even seen it because I was talking about being Southern, you know. And another bank. Who is this kid? He's banking out left and right, putting the 8 ball in on the break. Man, he's playing like a possessed madman. I don't know who this guy even is. If he makes this cut shot, it's pretty impressive because this is a backwards cut going into a blind pocket all the way down table. No room for error, meaning you can't really scrape the rail and still make it. So you have to be precise with it as well. It's a tough shot. And he was way off on that. So he went from being a hero to being a 0 with 1 shot. You know, that's how this game works, man. You start making all these crazy shots and you feel great, and then you miss 1 shot. And you're like, oh, that's all it takes, you know, lose you the game sometimes. Rafael started with that combo, 9 to the 14. He left the 9 in the pocket, which is awesome because then it still makes Trevor's life difficult if Trevor gets another shot at the table. He's coming up table to make the 13. That was a good shot on the 13. All right, Rafael's looking good here. See, I don't think I would shoot the 9 first here. He's already set up nicely on that 11, and he has to come back up table for the 8 either way. He could have made the 11, gave himself a nice little angle to come back up table after he made the 9. But he played it the other way, and it's working out for him. Until it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It was working out for him until it didn't. Just put a bad stroke on that 11 ball. It looked like he kind of rushed his shot a little bit. Missed it a little bit. You know, like I said, Rafael didn't get a whole lot of opportunity to really get into stroke in this match. You know, he's had 2 shots, really. Two good opportunities. And it's hard to get yourself loosened up and warmed up when you don't get much time at the table. Next thing you know, he's facing a 4-0 deficit and a race to 5 because of 3 8-ball breaks, you know. So yeah, it's a tough acting to acting match right here for Rafael. Trev played that nice with a little top right, went 3 rails around the table, gave himself a look at this 8-ball and a pretty good look as well. And if he makes this, game over, man, you know. Just an unfortunate chain of events the way it played out for Rafael. There it is. Or a fortunate chain of events if you're Trevor. You know what I mean? Good match by both you guys. Rafael, man, that was tough, bro. You didn't get much opportunity there. Trevor, great shooting. Both of you guys, appreciate you playing in the tournament. Thanks for letting me record. Everybody out there, if you want short rail, check out shortrail.com. Links in description. Don't forget, I still can get you a perimeter billiard light as well for percentage off. You know, use code AMATEURPOOL. And if you guys need anything from me, hit me up in the comments. I will respond, and we'll catch you on the next video. Peace.